off from Tampa. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Gets this to Johnson. And he gets back to the line, but no more. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Young. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Young to throw here on 3rd. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Pass play on 1st and 10. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Running on 2nd with White. And he finds him enough room to get it up to the 42-yard line. 4 yards does get him back to even, partner, but they're left with 3rd and 10 now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Completes this one to Otten. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that... like that on 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, it's a gift to White. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second and 6 coming up here. Again, this is White. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. Looking for a throw here. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And they get this down to the 28. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And a man is there to knock that away.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less...
That's cut at the 25. To the house, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Bucky Irving now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Buccaneers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be Panthers football. First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap now to Young. That's complete to Legette. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the... Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 46. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. 1st and goal, Hubbard. Dodges the tackle, and he's Panthers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Here come the Bucks on offense now. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. White trying this straight ahead. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Ready.
Right up the gut. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll throw it. Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Play action on first down. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Got Evans, it's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check go.
Up the middle here. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants?
9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. He'll get this complete to White. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but Hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Raheem Blackshear now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Carolina offense headed out now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Throw reeled in by Thomas. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second and 8. Got Mingo, it's complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Young working from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Sticking to the air, it's Young. That's going to be cut by Mingo. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Brought in inside the 20. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball. He just showed it off.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He'll throw it yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go.
Mingo, the motion man here. On 3rd down, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Hubbard. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go, set.
Trying it again with Hubbard. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Irving. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Bucs offense taking over late in the half. And they'll need to be judicious in using that final timeout, Brock, but they still could put a scoring drive together before the break. To the air now on 1st and 10. This finds Evans, complete. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set. Ready.
They'll throw on 1st. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 33 on 2nd down. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one.
Intentional grounding, offense.
Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Cougar 19.
So we've arrived at halftime, and the Panthers impressive so far. They've got a lead so far on the road. Now we'll keep it in state.